Here we have a picture of Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Enkidu and Gilgamesh were two masons, and see the size of the line in his hand. This is how big they are. He's the one that I reckon built the pyramids and all, and he's hiding up in the leaves, comfortable in his leaves. The book of divisions, the book of jubilees. He was a flesh eater. He killed and raped in the villages, plundered, pillaged. There he is, look. He's lashing everybody over. I think he might be our father time, but he's one of the Time's crew anyway, if he's not him himself. So here we have the book of jubilees, and it says in the book of jubilees that there are only 364 days in the year. The calendar of the book of jubilees is based on the 364 days in the year, but what it doesn't say then is that the Lord gives a specific warning not to make 365 days. If you make 365 days, you mess with everything and you create a lee. That's where he's hiding in his lees, comfortable in his lees. Moby's been comfortable in his lees, and he sent on his taste remained in him. He hasn't gone into captivity, he hasn't been thrown in the bottomless pit. Fee, fi, fo, from my smell the blood of an Englishman, his scent remains in him. And this is it. And here's another Daniel verse of Daniel, look. It says on Daniel, oh man greatly beloved, lock up these words. So it says, he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until time and time, and the dividing of time. So what does that mean? He should speak great words. Well, he's a blaspheming against the Lord. He's probably saying that he's God, and he should wear out the saints of the Most High. Well, think of it this way. All stones are polluted in the churches, the temples, the synagogues, the whole of Jerusalem, the city of Jerusalem, and other cities around the world are polluted. Polluted means they take your life force, the water of life. You are, what does it say in another verse in the Bible? What is man but vapour that passeth away in time? And God breathed into the nostrils of man and gave us life. So we should wear us out. That means we'll die. As we weren't created to die. We're not supposed to die. And Jesus says we don't actually die until after the resurrection. We're actually asleep now. So he wears us out. We can't take any more of him sucking the juice out of us. So what we call death is not actually death. We're just going to sleep until he's dealt with and he's put in his place. But you can die a second death after the judgment. That's when you die. If you're condemned and you don't have the faith, you don't actually die when you go to sleep. All your parents and your grandparents and all people like that, they're asleep. They're not dead yet. They haven't been judged, and they should be given into his hand until time and times, and the dividing of time. So he seeks to change times, Sharia law, and Vatican law, canon law. The Enoch calendar is shown in the book of Enoch, was given to an angel Uriel, and the original priestly calendar was used in the Torah Hebrew text. And the moon, don't worship the moon, it says. And then where's the Christians? The book of Enoch. See, Enoch goes into the earth as well. There's loads of stuff under the earth, but they took it all out, they don't tell you. Now here's the 365 day calendar. Now this is where they used to sacrifice people and cut their hearts out and do all sorts of weird sick shit. See it? See this Aztec temple, a serpent crawls down the side of it, a shadow, and it makes the years. There you can see it on the side of this one here, look at it. See the shadow? There, look. That's it. So this is the lie. I have to be quick here. The Bible. There's more polluted stone. And if they're making all this stone, they shall not build it of cut stones. If they wield a tool upon a stone, it will profane it. The King James Bible, the stone is polluted. Jeremiah. That's Exodus, but there's another one in Leviticus that tells you not to lift a tool upon it. Now there's the lee there he is in his lee, look. He accuses the brethren day and night before God. God says you should have no other gods before me. So he's up there accusing God. He's been annoying God for 6,000 years, this piece of shit. And he needs to go into his hole, wherever he's going. The epic of Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk, who was the third god and the third man. He built magnificent ziggurats or temples and towers surrounding the